gallery, go to pages, click services, make sure you rename them all. And about us. So in these sections is obviously where you would put all the information at. Now, to this side of your website, you want to actually put in your logo. And so you're going to want to put add, image, my image uploads. We don't have a logo since this is a sample website, but we're just going to search logo. And we'll pick one of these random logos because, again, this is a sample website in my case. But you would upload your logo here. And if your logo is just like an icon or image, then you would want to add text and then add your company name. So ours is going to be Hair Shop. So you can see how it's coming along. And again, you want to make sure in the columns a little bit differently that it's staying in the margins. Okay? Then we probably don't have images yet if we're brand new. So you want to click Manage Slides and you want to delete the first two. This is just a skill of the game. And you want to add, just some nice slogans. So, hairstyles for you, whatever you want to name it. Usually I make mine a lot smaller, but again, this part is up to you. And then you want to actually put in your background. So you click change slide background, image, and then you can just type in, braids or whatever you're offering. You want to make sure it contains to your business. And boom. Now we have it. In my case, I need to go white, so you can actually see it. You can see how it's coming along. Also, you usually want to click the settings button, make sure it's auto playing, click the layout button, and get rid of the arrows. So you can see how much of a dramatic change this is making. You can also change the fonts. So if you click over like menu and you click design, click customize design, you can change those fonts that you use so that it's, again, something that's up to you. I really like EB Garamond, but it's up to you again. These aren't things you don't have to choose what I choose. It's because I choose them. Or if you want to keep it in the standard font, you can do that. Let's think about web design. It's your brand. It's what you want people to identify with you as. Right? I can't tell you how to do your brand because it's your brand. You can also add filters to these if you want different colors. So you end up not liking your logo or you just think it looks cooler in a different brand. It's up to you. If you're starting to learn so far, everything very customizable to your liking as a salon owner. I actually really don't like this icon. I'm pretty sure y'all don't like it either. Just don't know if I care enough to change it. And this happens at times, people, where these headers kind of mess up. I think I'm gonna get rid of everyone. Sometimes you do that in website design. Sometimes you have icon, you put it there, and then you're like, it's not really the right fit. I will say, quick note: when you are doing websites, you want to really stick to 2, 3 fonts at max. You don't want to have too many fonts, because then that gets messy. Again, here you usually want to do a dark, light, dark, light. So in this case, since we have a dark image here, then we want to do a lighter bottom, and then this is going to be dark because you do dark, light, dark, light. Because we use EB Gammon here, we have to add text here, right? This is our About Us section. So we're going to click Add Header, but we're going to have to edit it to make sure the text is right. I usually do center, so you just click on it, press center. So this part is kind of more like a Google document. So if you use Google Docs, this part is kind of easy. It's just kind of change around text. I'm going to say About Us. And then you're just adding text. We're going to probably go ahead and use, yes, Avenir Light. Okay, if you don't have text for About Us, another key trick, when you highlight it, it will say Get Text Ideas. You can actually type in the type of business you have and tell them what you want. And it will come up with text ideas for you. And boom, now I have the text for my business. If you're just starting, you usually don't want to say since the year we're at, so you might have to edit a little bit, right? So we don't want to seem like that big of amateurs. And make sure you edit the text. Also, when you have sections like this, you want to make sure you press Add Button and actually add a button to book now. Because, right, we don't want those to come to our website. I mean, we care that they're here, but more so, let them to book. And there's lots of different booking styles. I'm going to use the Join Now version. Again, you can customize these designs and change your background colors and your text colors. And this part is more similar to a Google Doc. And we'll also have additional videos on how to do some of these editing things. Again, feel free to pause if you need more explanation. But this button should say book today. It should link to your booking engine. Okay. Now that we done this top, we done the bottom, we added our About Us section, we're going to contact. Again, we got to make sure that it's consistent with what we've done up here. So I usually just delete it like I just did, and then I duplicate from the previous strip and bring it down. Make sure it says attached to strip. And I put get in touch. But you can name it contact. Again, don't matter. Up to you. If I did Avenir Light here, then I have to use Avenir Light here. Just to make sure it's consistent to give it, a nice brand. Social media bar, you're just gonna move up. This Wix form, you want to move up. Now, who remembers what I said earlier about the forms or this section? Exactly. Since we did light on top of this section, we have to do dark in this section. So we're going to go strip background. It's a couple things. You can do image, which is what we're going to do. And then we're gonna look for something hair related. So I guess um homes. Actually like those. Even though we're supposed to be doing the braiding business. I really like those. And again, it don't have to be cones. If you want break, if you want some random, it's up to you. You are the person over your brain. Okay, and boom, it's dark. And I'll probably change this. I like to usually make it darker. So you're gonna click on it again, change background, then click settings. I usually make sure this is black, and then I change the image opacity. And I go through and I make everything white. Get rid of these, or better yet, you're gonna set social media images, delete them out, and then add the right color. Does that make sense? And so these are the accounts you know you're going to need. Okay, and again, just make sure you change everything to white. Many of you are not necessarily going to have an address starting off. That is fine. So what you're going to want to put is serving the wherever you're located at. So we're based in Columbus, the Columbus area. And you'll still want to put your number. So we're 614 here. And you'll still want to put your email. I'm actually not filling this font, and that's okay. You'll have those things happen. Um, Change background again just to make sure it's a little bit more towards braids. Right, we're braiding shop, or at least we're supposed to be. And boom, and we'll darken that back up. So you're starting to see how it's coming along. So your homepage is pretty much done. Only thing we miss is here in the footer. We got to make sure that we add our company name. So go to add text. Again, I made the other ones EB Garments. I'm just going to add that there. And you just want to put, property of our company name is Hair Salon. And that's it. And then we're going to go to home, check about, right? Our story will go here. Just copy and paste. So that's done. We'll have services. We'll just add our services. That'll be done. We'll have our gallery. So here it's a little bit different. We're going to have to actually delete that out. Press the plus button. Click gallery. And then pick one of these. It doesn't matter which one. Just pick one of them. And you just want to make sure you stretch it out to cover the whole thing. And then the strip that goes behind it, you can actually delete it. It's not really necessary. And then you'll add your images here through Manage Media. Okay, that's done. And as you can see, doing these other pages got real easy because we've already set up the other components. And then your contact us, you want to delete that out. You want to delete that out. Here's a trick that I usually tell people to do. Go to pages, go to home, because on most cases we do add this on the home page. Go to your contact section and click copy. Go back to the contact page, click paste. Then you want to go through, click strip background, click settings, click color, and make it white. Now you're just editing the text and make sure you can see it. So black, red, a darker color. And then for here, for the form, you want to click design, customize design, input fields, field color, and put some color to those. And you're done. You know, push this up closer. You also won't need this header because you have a header for the page. Okay. So we have our About Us page, we have our contact page, we have our services page, we got to list our services, and we have our gallery. So we're done. The only thing I want to make sure that you all realize is that you will link your bookings here. So you'll click on Manage Menu, you'll click Add Menu Item, and then Add Link. This is the link that you'll get from the booking app that you choose. The only time this will not happen is if you decide to use the booking app through a website builder such as Wix. And if that happens, it will add into the pages itself. If you have questions, email us. But you will get a link usually from those apps. This is where you would put the link for that booking section. Got it? Makes sense. Last thing I want to make sure we cover is going over to mobile. You want to click your mobile section because a lot of people are going to visit your website on the mobile.